Hello and welcome back. So today I got home from work and I reached in the bucket of locks that I got from West Coast Picks. As well, it was his turn. And of course he sent all challenge locks, so this one looks like a €0.5. Let's see what we got here. Looks like it is a Yale, and it says T is for Yale by West Coast Picks, so get some T-pins. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a Yale €0.5 with the Yale keyway, obviously. Yeah, I guess we will put this in the vise and see if we can get into it. West Coast Picks always makes a really fun lock. So, without further ado, let's get this over here and see if we can get into it. See, Yale keyway. I usually like to use my homemade tension wrench that I made because it fits perfectly in them usually. Let's zoom up a little bit, and it works perfect. I cut a little notch out on mine, but it's a little bit thinner than what your normal pry bar is, and it just I don't know, it's longer. It's just one I made. I like it. At any rate, I like to use my 18 thousandths gem from that ledge on most Yales. This ledge right here kind of work at an angle. A lot of times guys want to pick from the bottom, and that works, but you got to pick around that warding, and I just don't like having to do that. And if the bidding is way extreme, I do end up having to pick around the warding, but usually I can maneuver most things in like that, so we're gonna give that a shot. Let's zoom in for you guys and hopefully get a view of anything I got going on with this lock. I'm afraid it's gonna be all T-pins because it says T is for Yale. But at any rate, we will give it a shot. Okay, I go all the way to the back of the lock, apply a little bit of tension, and pull forward. Okay, I didn't get anything on that pass. Go back. A little heavier tension here. Okay, ooh, we'll get 5 binding. Okay, I gotta click on him. A little bit on 3. Feels like 5 or 6 is back down, or else I'm just at a bad angle. No, it's 5 or 6. There we go. I just touched 5 and went into a deep false set. Okay, a little bit more on 4. Something's going on in the back there. Okay, that was 3, I think. I was trying to slide past him and I think I clicked him. Don't know if that was a good or a bad thing here. Okay, I'm messing with warding here and I shouldn't be. Let's see if I can get this underneath that. There we go. That was 4. 5 is giving me counter, maybe? I think I just overset. I can't get my pick all the way to the back. Hanging up on something here. There we go. Okay, I just touched 2, got my false set back. Well, a little bit more on 2, got a little bit more rotation. 4. Oh, there was a good click on 5. 1. A little rotation deeper even. Wow. I'm guessing this has a bunch of wedding cake pins in it. See if I can get... Something's bound up now. There we go. I think I got him. I don't know what it was in the back, but something was bound. Oh, I just touched 3 and we're open. Yeah. Alright, let's see what he put inside of this. I'm guessing lots of T-pins. Especially with that last one, because I just pushed 3 up and it went. So, at any rate, let's zoom out for you guys and let's see what's inside. T is for Yale. West Coast Picks always makes some awesome locks, and he's a generous guy. So let's see what we got here. Alright, alright, tilt you guys down a little bit. Put this up in here. There we go. Get you guys squared up. There we go. Alright, it has a bendy clip on the back, which I have a tool for that. And that worked awesome. Cool. And we want to position it like that, and we want to throw a shim in it because it is a challenge lock. Ooh, wow, I don't know if that's the shim is, well, yeah, really short. So we're going to push it through with the follower, and hopefully we'll be alright. There we go. Come on. Oh, no. Okay, we got caught on something, and that first one fell through. Just the first one. So, let's see what we can do here. Alright, let me grab the tweezers here. You can see that first spring fell through. And the first pin, which I'm assuming was definitely like that. He is a T-pin with awesome serrations on him. Let me grab it like that so you guys can see. Come on now. Focus. There we go. You can see, yeah, awesome serrations and a T-pin. And I'm going to push 2 back in, and we're going to go ahead and get those key pins out. Alright, as you can see, everything is well below the shear line on this. Everything needed to be picked. Let me grab bump my tripod there. Let me grab a pick and show you guys. All the key pins are in and working. There we go. As you can see, they're all in and working. So, let's see here. 1 is a serrated, 2 is a spooled, 3 is a serrated, 4 is a very light serrated, 5 is a serrated, and 6 is a serrated. Awesome looking pins here. In the plug, it looks like we have, oh wow, I believe this has factory counter milling on it. You can see that. And 2, 3, 5, and 6 are counter milled, and 1 and 4 are threaded. Yeah, I think that's factory counter milling. Let me see something here. Let me grab that pick and see. Yeah, that's, yeah, factory counter milling. Unless he did that, but that's like perfect. I think that's factory that way. At any rate, pretty awesome stuff on that plug. Okay, let's finish with the Bible now. Just that last T-pin caught up on the follower whenever I was pushing it through. So, all right. In the Bible, we had 2 looks like a, and I'm right, it is. It's a pin and pin. Look at that, beautiful. Huh, nice. And okay, so the outer is like a T-pin, like a barrel T-pin. Come on, focus. There you go, you guys can see it's got reduced on top and bottom, and that is the outer portion of the pin and pin. You guys can see the hole through it. And that slides through the inner portion, which is right here, like that, to form a T-pin underneath it, because it actually sticks out past that barrel. And the top of it is spooled with the T-pin on the bottom. Pretty awesome pin there. Alright, had a copper spring in that one. In 3, we have a shim. See if I can get that shim out. I'm going to have to push. Oh, no, there we go. I did push him. With 3, we had a spool with a T-pin. Nice. The top was a spool and the bottom was a T-pin. Pretty awesome there. And we have a steel spring, another really long steel spring. I might be able to pull that shim now. There we go. Alright, in 4, we have another T-pinish serrated. Wow, awesome pen, man. That's a good looking pen. As you can see, nice heavy serrations with a T-pin on the bottom. Awesome pen, man. And a very light steel spring on that one. In 5, we have another T-pinish thing that popped out on me. He is just a really sharp serrated pen with a T-pin on it. Really awesome pen. There we go. Yeah, that's a good looking pen, man. And I see a steel spring popping through. He was one of the long steel springs. And in 6, we see another T-pin. Actually, this looks like another pen and pen, and it is. Let's see if I can take him out slowly. He was in there like that. Wow, that's an awesome pen too. Wow. Okay. This is very interesting. That's what he looks like. Well, here, let me see if I can do that like that. This is what he looks like. You can see there's T-pin on the bottom, T-pin on the top, but as you can see, that part moves in there like that. Pretty awesome pen. Now it is a 2-piece pen, so that comes apart, and I believe it was like that. That is an awesome pen. And we should just have the spring in 6 left. And of course there's no way for him to have gotten up in the Bible to do anything, so it's all smooth in the Bible. Awesome pens, man. Hopefully I was able to let you guys view those upper pens a little bit better than normal. Let's zoom in on the bottom ones at least, and you guys can see those as well. Looks like we had a serrated in 1, spool in 2, serrated in 3, keep in position. 4 was a very light serrated, 5 was another heavy serrated, and 6 was another serrated. Up top we had that awesome T-pin serrated. Then we had a pin in pin, which is also a T-pin with a spool on top, and then the outer portion had kind of a barrel T-pinish effect going on. 3 was a T-pin spool. 4 was a T-pin serrated. 5 was another T-pin serrated with a serration on top, very sharp. And then 6 was a T-pin with a kind of a, I don't know, an interesting thin outer pin, and then the very thin inner pin as well. Then we had varying springs. We had a steel, copper, steel, very light steel, then another really long steel, and a long copper. But that's what was inside of this. T is for Yale by West Coast Picks. Thank you very much, man, for sending it and for sending all the locks, man. Really appreciate it. And thank everybody else for watching, and don't break the law.